Well, how you doing, YouTube? Beautiful day here in Phoenix. Supposed to be 102 today, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 107. So it's already started. It's 98 degrees as we speak, and it's a little 124 in the afternoon. Oh, looks like Surprise PD got somebody over here. Anywho, what'd they do? Who knows? I tell you, it's different here. It's beautiful riding here. I like riding back east too. I mean, it was gorgeous riding in Connecticut and New York and up in the Berkshires, up and down Route 7, riding in Rhode Island. It was just simply amazing. Here it's beautiful here too. You know, just this time of the year, it's going to start getting very warm, and I'm still going to ride. This will be our second summer here, and it's not that bad. Yeah, it's hot. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Dry heat, it's hot. And been down to South Carolina and Charleston too, and it's hot down there too in the summertime. But we just don't have that humidity when it's 80 degrees or 100 degrees, whatever it is. You got 100% humidity, and the humidity is dropping off of the power lines. No, thank you. I'll deal with 117 any day of the week. I mean, the only problem here is, it's hot during the day. I mean, it's hot, and then at night, it's still hot. It doesn't cool down. It might cool down, 10 degrees or so, 20 degrees. So it's still, you're in the high 90s at midnight. You know what I mean? So it's kind of different. But we like it here. I couldn't live in Los Angeles anymore. I tell you, even though I grew up there and I went to school there and college there and everything else, I couldn't live there. I go down there. Obviously, you guys seen the videos. I go down and visit my son down in San Marcos, and I'll go down to San Marcos. I'm okay until I get down into San Diego, and then it's like, ugh, I start to cringe. And I don't know what it is. It's just, man, there's so many cars, so much traffic, and people are just, I don't know, they're different. Just different down there. It's just unbelievable. And if I go down to Whittier, California, or something like that, or in the Island Empire, it's just, the air is horrible to breathe, and nice little Jeep, little two-door. My mother-in-law's two-door. She has one just like that. Anyway, it's just different. Crime is crazy in Southern California, and it's crazy here too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it seems like every time we turn the news on, who's getting killed, who's getting shot. And a couple of days ago, what is it? One of the Maricopa County sheriffs got shot at, got hit, because some dummy. All the political correctness going on, which has been going on for years, and all of our rights being taken away from us for safety reasons. And oh well. I don't understand how this is one thing I don't understand. Somebody help me out with this. We break away from a monarchy, the United States break away from a monarchy, when the United States became a country or a colony and all that. A monarchy, well, kind of sort of socialism, communism, however you want to say it. Still a monarchy, still a dictatorship. World War I fought against socialism and communism and all that stuff for freedom, and World War II and Korea, fighting against socialism. They have a socialist dictator now. What's his name? Jong Dong or whatever he is. And in Vietnam, which was a police action, they never really said anything else about that. But here we are. We have a democratic socialist that wants to run for president. Bernie Sanders. I just don't get it. all of our forefathers must be spitting in their graves. You know, how can you want a democratic socialism, period. You put a funny name in front of it or fancy name, you know, democratic or the People's Republic of Socialism, whatever. It's still socialism. And people are voting for them. It's a young kid. And they're saying all the free stuff, free this, free that, free the other thing. Somebody's got to pay for it. And young kids don't get it yet. And I think, who was it, Ronald Reagan or, I don't know, somebody before him said that, you know, we're only a generation or two away from socialism, and here we are, you know, right here in your forefront, boom. It's confirmed, and I can't believe he's beating Hillary. I can't stand Hillary. You know, oh my goodness. Hillary's another one. Lied to the American people, part of Watergate, back in the 70s. You know, Travelgate, everything else. Unbelievable. And yet these babushkas still want to vote for this lady. Just like Bernie Sanders. And I'm not saying Donald Trump is the greatest or the end all. By all means, I think they're all a bunch of babushkas. But, man, just to be out in the forefront like that, and people are voting for him? People love him. I don't know why. I guess they just want free stuff. I don't get it. I don't understand it one bit. But whatever. No, it's not whatever. We can just cast our votes and hope and pray Bernie doesn't get in. Or Hillary. I mean, once again, like I said, I think they're all a bunch of babushkas, but, you know, I think I'd rather have a Donald Trump or a Kasich. I kind of like Kasich. Obviously, he dropped out, but then this other guy. I don't understand how can Ted Cruz run for president when he wasn't even born in the United States. He was born in Canada. I mean, doesn't our Constitution mean anything anymore? I guess not. I guess it's all about political correctness and, you know, can't offend anybody. God forbid if we offend anybody. Doesn't anybody have, you know, thick skin anymore? You know? Jeez. It's pretty sad. Wow, you can see the color changing here. Things are starting to get gray. Or brown, if you will. We're starting to lose all of our greens. It's the time of year for it. And I've been all over the country. I think there's only a few states that I have not been in. You know, I love Montana. It's just too cold. Too cold for me. You know, obviously I grew up in California, and I just can't take that at all over there. It's just crazy there. Even though I got a son that still lives there. My son lives there. Obviously lives in San Marcos. And I got another son that lives in the Inland Empire. But they just fresh tar down. I don't know. There's no perfect place to live. You know what I mean? You just do the best you can, and that's why we left Connecticut. We were just getting taxes. We're just getting outrageous, and it was just, you know, so expensive to live there. You know, we're kind of like in betweeners. You know, we kind of got the empty nest going on, and we're not even in our 50s yet. We're almost. You know, another year I'll be 49 in a month or so, and you know, then I'll be 50. But it's just you know, trying to think ahead of where we want to retire and not worry about getting taxed to death. And the whole thing, the medical system here is fair at best. Hopefully it gets better. Obviously my wife works in the hospital, and you know, my mother-in-law lives in Sarasota, Florida. It's beautiful. I mean, I've seen pictures of Sarasota and everything else like that. I get this on the West Coast, and I get a nice little breeze that goes in, so it's not as humid as if you lived in Orlando or Kissimmee or Miami, anything like that. But that's still an option. You know what I mean? We had our boy was going to school in Charleston, South Carolina. Just gorgeous. Mount Pleasant, Charleston area, James Island. It's beautiful. But man, it is humid. Like I gotta have 3 shirts and I sweat. You sweat here too, but you don't sweat like that. You get the swamp ass going on, and you go through a bottle of powder a week just to try to stay dry, and I don't know, crazy. But as long as everybody's happy where they live and everybody's getting along, it doesn't matter. It's all good. It doesn't, do I want to live there? Maybe when I get older, but not now. I like Arizona too much. I really love it here. I'm not a golfer. I don't have the patience for golf and all that good stuff. I love my motorcycling, obviously, and my wife and I, we do our Jeep thing, and we really enjoy it. Shoot our guns, and just really, all these things we do, we enjoy. Even back in Connecticut, when Sandy Hook happened, people say Sandy Hook was a hoax, because my wife worked at the hospital back there, and they did bring the children in there. Sandy Hook was not a hoax, it was real. For all you conspiracy terrorists, I can't even talk today. It's getting warm again. Oh, it's 100. We just hit the 100-degree mark. And there's a Ace of Spades by Motorhead. So, it is just different strokes for different folks. As long as we all can get along and enjoy our life and live as good as we can, and I wanted to get out today, first 100-degree day. Because when it gets 110, 117, that's basically when I don't ride during the day. I'll ride at night. It's just too damn hot. Well, that's something, a shame that Lemmy died, isn't it? Motorhead? Wow. What, did Harley come out with a new motorcycle or something like that again? I forget what the name of it is. Not the Breakout, or it's not the, what the heck was it? Sportster, Roadster, or something like that. All they're doing is renaming their bikes. They got some inverted forks on there. I think they put double or dual discs in the front, and they got the Brembo brakes, which is nice. I tell you, with this bike here, they got the link braking, and I had that on my BMW, on my BMW RT, which was really a nice bike. I really enjoyed that bike. And all the features that BMW has, the heated grips, the heated seats, it's amazing. Nice bike. It was easy to work on. That Boxster motor was easy. Boxster motor was easy to work on. Just valves. I was looking at that before I decided on another Ultra Classic. And this is my fourth one. 01, 07, 09. Yeah, this is my 15. This is my fourth Ultra Classic. We were looking at the BMW, the 1600 or the 6-cylinder. Nice bike. It just it fit me. I'm tall. I'm 6'4". It fit well. But man, the maintenance cost on that bike's expensive. Trying to get all those valves adjusted and everything. It's not like you can adjust the valves yourself. Yeah, it was 4 valves per cylinder. And you can afford to buy the motorcycle, but you can't afford the maintenance. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? At least with the Harleys, you don't got to adjust valves. Yeah. The new ones, anyway, are pretty much plug and play. You just drain the oil, the transmission, and the primary, and you're done. The clutch was hydraulic, which was well overdue. Simple maintenance. Hopefully this bike lasts a while. It's not bad. I don't even have this 6 months yet. I got 6,000 miles, 6,212 miles already. But everybody has their own choices in motorcycles. It's all good as long as there's that Indian again. As long as everybody's riding and having a good time. I'm not all that Harley'd out. Oh, you can only Harley's the best motorcycle in the world. Well, no, it's not. Some people swear by Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki. The new. I kind of like the new Triumphs, the British bikes, but the carburetors, which are fuel injected. I'm kind kind of not used to looking at the parallel twin. But whatever, that's just me.